Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 3, and I've done some stuff off screen. So, some changes. Dawnhort is out of the party, and Spiriel is in the party, and I'm not keeping polearms on Spiriel. That is technically her best weapon, but if you want to get technical about it, she has more versatility with the rapier. I started looking at it, it's like, the weapon upgrades available for rapier versus polearm. The polearm are going to have, it's going to have more raw attack addition. So it's like plus 34 attack. The most we're going to get with rapier is, I think, plus 32. So it's a 2 attack difference. But then we're also starting at rank, I mean, at this point we're at rank 1 with rapier, so she has 2 abilities at the moment, so not terrible to catch up. But also with rapiers, she gets agility plus, critical plus, and then like this particular rapier, she's going to get 3 regen HP every turn. It has a special attack built in. The Orichalcum rapier that we're going to get is also going to have better stats than the polearm, because the rapier is going to have critical, agility, I believe also a regen, whereas the halberd is just going to have the attack and a special attack. It's going to have a special attack that goes with it. So this gives her so much more versatility. So between this, she has plus 5 agility, plus 5 critical, plus 5 attack and defense with the power ring I made her. So, and then she also regens 3 HP a turn, so that's going to make her way more versatile. I really got sold on this idea looking at just the stats of the weapons versus just the raw attack power, and looking at what her supposed best weapon is supposed to be. I made a Gale Ring for Proton. I wanted to make another Power Ring, but I just kept getting Gale Rings, so I figured that was a sign. And it's fine. The defense is fine. He would have gotten 5 defense with the Power Ring anyway, and I'm trading 5 attack for 5 agility, which kind of brings his agility up a little bit better than it was. It's now 30, which means it is matched at Spiriel, who's got an agility boost from her rapier. So that's fine. So we've got, and I put the life ring on Leon that came off of Proton instead of his attack ring. So his attack is lowered by a couple of points, but he's got better defense and he's going to regen HP now. There are 2 items that are haggles that I got in the haggle I didn't buy. It's the Magna Glove and another pair of Swift Boots. So, but as it is now, I think I've got a pretty good force. I like where this is heading. So, and I still have like the Arc Halberd for Dontaries if I ever want to go back to, or not Dontaries, Dawnhort. Dawnhort still has the Arc Halberd on him should I ever want to put halberds on Spiriel. If I ever want to go back to that, I do have that option. So I already have like the best mithril, or yeah, I have the best mithril arc or halberd at the moment. I don't have the Orichalcum yet, so I'm gonna equip that. I kept the magic wand. I did sell basically everything else. I sold the Tornado Ankh. I might sell the Saint Ankh as well. The HP regen is nice, but she's a healer. She doesn't necessarily need it if she needs to heal herself that badly, versus the stats on the Raphael Ankh is, you know, attack, defense, it increases defense and wind resistance and gives me a really nice summon. So I might sell that and just keep the support Ankh for her. So, a lot of changes made there. Like I said, I'm actually really happy with where the force is kind of ending up. And so, we saw that we could get over there to get that treasure, but there's someone here that we need to speak to, of great importance. I cannot pronounce her name to save my life. Onanara? Onanera? I think Onanera. We're gonna go with Onanera. The legendary expedition is finally here, along with the descendant of the innovators. You're here, Onanara. You know who I am. Who are you? Benetram of Vespenia. Ah, so it's you, benetram, descendant of the navigators. I've heard much about you from Murasame, but this is the first time we've met in person. We know Murasame. Murasame, isn't he the ninja that was with the Republic? So one of his jobs is to contact Ononara? Murasame was with the expedition that came earlier. They've already headed toward Rimotest. What kept you? The search for the secret of Jumsi. But the prophecy is now solved, so we will also head north. The Jumsi prophecy was solved? What is the secret of the prophecy? The three commanders necessary for the battle, Julian, Median, and Symbios. The combination of their names creates Jumsi. So that's what it meant. It certainly corresponds to the legend. Now the next problem is the innovator's power. I'm Gracia, descendant of the innovators. Do you mean you can enhance my power? How can this be accomplished? Gracia, please step inside the circle. This will verify you are a true innovator. Like, we have much doubt at this point, but sure. Okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. Please, step inside the circle. It's not going to be a terrible trap or anything. And if you remember, there was one of these floating monoliths at the Lookover Tower with Duke Palsis. So this must be something of old importance. Must be Gracie's power magnifying the power in the stone and causing the supernatural phenomenon. So marvelous. I never knew Gracia had such powers. What happened, Benetram? Am I not a true innovator? I'm sorry, it appears as though you are not. Wah, 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 wah. Not what we were expecting. I've always thought I was an innovator. That's why I committed to defeating Vandals. How could this be? Please don't give up so soon, Gracia. According to the test, you are a spirit bearer. Spirits are the source of superhuman powers given to the Chosen Ones. So if I have the spirit, you are qualified to become an innovator. Please head to Ark Hill to receive your evolution. Evolution? Is it a ceremony for my ascension to innovator? You are very right, Gracia. Benetram, did you know about this? Is that the reason you joined this dangerous expedition? I'm the navigator, Gracia. It's my obligation to join. You keep saying navigator. What does that mean? I'll tell you about my ancestry someday, but certainly the most important thing is we must head for Ark Hill. Benetram, you know of Ark Hill? It's where spirits were sent from the heavens, where the civilization of this continent originated. It is north-northwest of here, correct? You are deserving of the title Navigator, Benetram. Walk along the Holy River and go west at the fork. You'll find Maya, the village that guards Ark Hill. Find this village and they'll guide you to the hill where the Holy Ark landed. I have the duty and obligation to show you and lead you along the correct path. Benetram, right here and now, is the first time I've learned of your ancestry and your relationship to this expedition. Put your faith in Benetram. He will lead the way. Alright, it's time to leave, Julian. We must head for Ark Hill, so Gracia can become an innovator. Alright, so now we can leave town, and we can exit the village just the way we came in, and it'll follow along a designated path. So, but lots of lore coming out here. We have to go to Ark Hill, which is where the Holy Ark landed. We remember the Holy Ark is a vessel that floats above in the sky that helps regulate the powers of good and evil in the world, and it's guarded by spirits. Spirits that joined with Arthur, Melody, and Rhodey that allowed them to become innovators through an evolution ceremony there to defeat Panzer. So, and since Gracia is a spirit bearer, he can go through that promotion ceremony as well. So we need to find the priests that serve the spirits. We haven't yet. Both the combined power of Jumsi, we will defeat Bolzone. The Symbiote army is way ahead. The Median is going to remote test by ship. We have to hurry. We'll arrive in remote test late. The Symbiote and Median armies will already be attacking Bolzone by then. That would be risky for my brother. It would be better if we join armies at remote test and proceed together towards Ark Hill. The Bolzone monks are weak and can't prevent our advance. This is a great opportunity. We can't lose any time. Let's proceed, King Benetram. So, we're going to start moving forward and beating the crap out of everything. I don't think there's anything to investigate here. Let's proceed to Ark Hill. That's where you're wrong, Don Hort. According to Onanara, we should go west at the crossing to reach Ark Hill. We have to hurry to Ark Hill. We must perform the evolution ceremony. Julian, proceed at full speed. Alright, so, we just got a map, which means there's a ruin here that we need to deal with. I don't remember what the name of the map was that changes, because they named the maps here, which is actually kind of helpful. Darkness, north of Aurel. Alright, so, that's it. It's that set of ruins right there, is where we need to go. However, we have some fun in this fight. We have giant ants. HP of 60, movement of 6, attack of 64, defense of 50, agility of 22, luck of 2. We have hydras. HP of 70, movement of 4, attack of 65, defense of 42, agility of 16, luck of 2. Hell Succubus has been relegated to normal enemy. You've lost boss status. HP of 60, MP of 50, movement of 6, attack of 60, defense of 44, agility of 33, luck of 5, with freeze 3. Still, nothing we need to worry about in terms of special attack, so that's actually really good. Slash Bats, they're back for more. HP of 52, movement of 6, attack of 61, defense of 42, agility of 28, luck of 2. So, Giant Ant, Hydra, Slash Bat. Oh, there are Bugbears here as well. HP of 78, movement of 5, attack of 66, defense of 46, agility of 20, luck of 2. They also have critical hit. The Slash Bats have poison attacks, Hydras have acid breath. And then the boss is something neat. Chimera. HP of 120, MP of 12, movement of 6, attack of 70, defense of 42, agility of 24, luck of 9, has freeze 3 and sleep 1, as well as dropping a potion. Just enough MP to throw out freeze 3 once, I believe. And then it's also got sleep. I don't know whether or not it'll actually throw out sleep or not, so we need to make our way to the ruins and then send people inside. There are some really good items in the ruins that we're going to want to go after, but for the most part, we're just going to focus on killing everything that's out and about first. We're going to get Rolly a level up, because she has like 4 XP from level, and that was just enough. So Rolly is now 16. Very much okay with that. Hell Succubi have pretty high agility because they're getting turns really early. Let's see here. Spiral's not going to be able to attack anything. I don't think anyone's, except for maybe Kate, is going to be able to attack. So I'm going to throw out Blaze. It's not going to do too much, but it's better than nothing. Another thing that I did not do, that I was looking into, is I was talking about making a Dark Matter sword for Proton, and using the Chaos Ring on him. However, after looking at it, the Chaos Ring would be much better served for when we get our katana-wielding character this scenario, because all of the good katanas are cursed. Like, all of them. So, we do have to worry about that just a little bit. So, I figure, might as well go for that. I don't have to use the best katanas, but the quality difference between the, like, say, just even the top 2 katanas, not even the top 3 that are cursed, and the bottom, the highest that we can get that is not cursed is fairly decent stat divide. And the trade-off to that would be basically I could use shurikens on my katana wielder as well, because they'd be able to use shurikens, or I could just go straight high-end defense or high-end attack with a cursed katana and then the chaos ring to nullify the curse effects, which I'm probably gonna do because I have enough ranged options between spellcasters and Kate. Really, Kate is the extent of my ranged armaments. I don't really need anything more than that. Kate's gonna do just fine with that. I think I do get one more ranged character that I might also consider using. I'm not 100% sure. Hey look, people just appeared behind me. That's fun. I'm going to throw out a Spark 2. Because I can hit both of those with that. So that'll be fun. And then I'm going to need to do with the people popping up behind me, thinking that they're all big and badass. See, I could have gone with Spark 3, but I probably would have killed both of those things. And that is not something I need to do again. I did that last time. Alright. Let's have Rolly get a kill. 23 versus 24. Let's go for 23. I don't think I'm actually going to kill it. I say that, and then Rolly starts shooting laser beams out of her horn and vaporizing things. That's fine, because the Hydra could do way more damage for regular hits and then also inflict, you know, defense down with its acid breath. So, things that are just better off not being messed with. Who's what level? Gracie is still only 15. I'm gonna have Gracie get the kill for that. In the meantime, I am going to cast Aura and heal you. It's mostly for the range, but it's fine. Because I don't want to block off. I also really kind of want to. I'm gonna have Spirial protect the rear. Spirial's gonna be fine doing that. It's like Spirial's got a lot of strength with her. She is one of those characters that really did have a ridiculous amount of effort going into getting the character, but her stats really reflect that. She can grow into be a very, very devastating character. And I'm actually really excited to see what her stats are going to be like toward the end of the game with having, you know, this different type of attack setup. So, really excited about that one. Alright. And can't attack there, but I may just leave you there. You're already 17. You don't really need to do too much, so I have 1,000 help bring up the rear as well. Wait for those enemies to catch up to me, because I know they're gonna, yeah. However, the Bugbear had a clear shot at all of my people there and didn't take it? What about the Hydra? Okay, Hydra's gonna come in. Acid Breath. That hurts. And inflicts slow, so I need to cast Support. So that's what I'm going to need to do. And Green Dragon's really just gonna stay there, that's fine. I can't do that with you. Because the sad thing is, do I have anyone else who can cast support? Only Pendolph can, and I don't have him in the party at the moment. So, yeah, it's gonna be Isabella. Let's item equip, and I'm gonna do this, and then I'll go ahead and end this episode here. And of course, I only get support 1 because I guess my stats aren't high enough. But that's fine. That removes the slow effect on her and gives support to her and Leon, which will be beneficial. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment where I'll just continue beating up on these enemies that we're so used to. So till then, later everyone.